a friend of the show, Mr. Nate Deasy, good high school friend, wanted me to ask you if you ever get tired of the U.S. media consistently disrespecting the NBA champion Toronto Raptors.
Do I get tired of it? No, because I understand why it does what it does.
Okay.
And Toronto isn't like a sexy team, and it isn't from a sexy market. Obviously, Toronto represents Canada. And, the sexiest thing about us was probably Pamela Anderson in 1992. But, as a storyline, as a narrative, the NBA is like one of the best entertainment products in the world. And its biggest stars play in the United States, and its biggest star wears number 23 for the purple and gold. So I understand it. It's annoying, but I understand why but the basketball pundits, like the actual people, the analysts, the people that know basketball, give the Raptors their proper due and their respect. They're just not at the top of the lineup of the shows like Get Up or First Take or SportsCenter. But the former players or the coaches or the GMs that know basketball, they definitely know how great the Raptors team is and how I don't want to say underappreciated the team. And then Nick Nurse is like a modern day wizard when it comes to schemes, making adjustments, and getting his players ready to play. Unfortunately, today it wasn't a shining example of that, but there have been obviously Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year. His resume is cemented.
Yeah, well-deserved Coach of the Year. I mean, as you said, NBA pundits give the Raptors sort of the credit that they deserve, or at least more credit than some of the other U.S. markets, maybe. But the one person who always goes to bat for the Raptors, I think sometimes may work against it, is Sir Charles Barkley. He's been a fan of the Raptors. He's always given them the credit that they sort of deserve. But again, when it comes from Sir Charles, sometimes it's taken with a little bit of a grain of salt and maybe not given the respect that it actually needs. Because, I mean, listen, he knows basketball.
It's a curse. When Charles says, I guarantee, he guarantees whatever team comes out of his mouth is going to lose. Actually, tonight he picked the Boston Celtics, but Charles is like 1 in 35 on his guarantees. So you don't want Charles. I mean, Charles is a huge fan of Toronto, the city. He's been here multiple times. I shouldn't say here. I'm not currently in Toronto, but he's been to the city a bunch of times. He's good friends with Rod Black and Christine Simpson. He's been at multiple golfing events. And, when the TNT crew came to Toronto during the conference finals, I went out with Kenny Smith a couple of times. Actually, it was the Philadelphia series and Milwaukee series.
Okay.
But Charles was like royalty. Like anywhere he goes, he holds court. And
of course,
I don't even know if he can leave his hotel now. Like he gets to the hotel bar, and that's as far as he can go because everybody wants to take photos with him. He's really generous with his time. He's generous with his wallet. He's just a lot of fun to be around.